All right. A whole lot of drama in Nigeria every day, every blessed day. The situation in Nigeria is so complex that sometimes you don't even you wake up in the morning, you don't even know what's the next thing. What do you expect in Nigeria? What do you expect to see? What do you expect to hear? Okay. Now, talking about this tax reform policy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, it's okay. But look at what I'm seeing here. What is these 20 persons, 20 content creators that Tinubu's administration have picked their names to use them to propagate the issue of tax reform in Nigeria? Look at what is going on here. A lot of people might be thinking, oh, Tinubu is intelligent. No, none of them, not just only Tinubu, none of them that enters into that place, that sit on that presidential seat, that is intelligent. No, they are being used, manipulated by their slave masters. There is no two ways about it. This issue of tax was one of the areas that late Buhari disagreed with IMF. When IMF was mounting pressure on Buhari to remove subsidy and increase taxation on Nigerians, Buhari was like, dilly-dally, I will do it, I will not do it or not do it, until he traveled. Yes, he never implemented it because that was what IMF wanted. And this is what they do to all the African countries. It's not just Nigeria alone. You will not understand. A whole lot of you will not understand. But I know there are a few individuals in Nigeria that can understand this, global politics, this game. And what pains me most here is that when they say that African, in fact, no, there's no kind of name that this Western world called Africans that is not really what they are. Because how can your fellow human being be using your brain, be using you against your own people, and you will be serving them willingly against your own people? I mean, against your own people. You'll be comfortable. Okay, now talking about this taxation or tax reform or whatever nonsense Tinubu is calling it. He have removed subsidy. People that clap for him, clap for him. People that are crying, who are crying. Have things normalized in Nigeria till date? No. And Nigeria is now enjoying the dividend of democracy? No. What is the use of this? What was the essence of removing that fuel subsidy? It didn't benefit. It hasn't benefited anybody in Nigeria till date. Now you're talking about taxation on everything. Fine. Travel to all these Western countries that are pushing Nigerian leaders into punishing Nigerian citizens. Travel to their countries. They pay tax, yes. Somebody may ask, do they pay tax? Yes. But what is the difference? The difference here is that you see what they use the taxpayers' money to do in their own country. Yes. You see it. The evidence is very clear, crystal clear. You see what they use the taxpayers' money to do. They have good roads. They have good infrastructures put in place. Taxpayers' money. They have free health care system, standard health care system. Very beautiful health care system, free of charge for their people. Some people, some citizens receive some, kind of things that they use to take care of themselves. For any reason at all, whether as an old age, ill health, whatever. Government provide, even accommodation. This is the use of the taxpayers' money in their own country. But in Africa, Nigeria to be precise now, since people have started paying tax in Nigeria, what have Nigerian government used the taxpayers' money? What does they use it for? Look at, in the Nigerian military, army, you will serve up to 20 years in Nigerian army. Your salary will be 150,000 naira. How much is a bag of rice? If somebody who has been in the army for 20 years is receiving 150,000 naira, can you imagine that? Some states can pay workers' salary. Some states in Nigeria cannot pay salary. Minimum wage in Nigeria is 70,000 naira. What a shame. And now you want to tax people to hell. You want to tax them to what I don't understand. Now, you want to use, in fact, what Tinubu's plan is to make every individual in Nigeria, whether you like it or not, you must be an APC member. So that there will be no criticism. So that nobody will criticize his nonsense. Yes. Now, why going for all these content creators? Why going for them? Picking them? Can you pick them and pay them and they tell them what to say? When they come out to say it, then who will now criticize you and your government when the tax you have collected is not properly implemented? It's not possible. They can't, because you're not hiring them as your salesman or salesman and women in your organization. So their duty is to promote, not to criticize. Their duty now is to promote, not to you no longer use newspapers now, no longer use televisions now. Now you have resorted into using content creators, those that are influential in the social media. Because nobody cares about television and the newspaper again in Nigeria. Because you have bought those ones over. You use them to propagate your propaganda, to spread your lies and the deceit on the Nigerian populace. What kind of thing is this? What kind of mess is this? Now let me conclude by saying this. Please, people should have conscience and have human feelings. Yes. What all these people are using you to do to your people? One day tell them no. I will not continue like this. I will not punish and torture my people in this manner. It's not good. Thank you, my lovely friends. I don't know. I am so pained in my heart this minute that I'm making this video. So annoying. Thank you. Stay safe for me because I will always love you. And bye.